Yo, what's up? It's your girl, Pretty Riot, and I'm sitting pretty starting riots right here on iLLANOiZE Radio. And every single week, you come and you watch these great interviews, and you still ain't subscribed. What are you doing? Hit the subscribe button and turn the notification bell on too.
This is iLLANOiZE Radio with Biko, iLLANOiZE Jones, and Pretty Riot going down right now.
This is iLLANOiZE Radio, Chicago's most valuable radio show. I'm your host, Biko, alongside Pretty Riot, iLLANOiZE Jones. And y'all know what time it is, man. As always, we bring you all the illest guests from around the city and globe. And today, we got the legendary Spenzo in the building.
Hit him with
what
the
up, y'all? I fuck with y'all, man.
What's up? How you feeling?
I feel great, man. I fuck with y'all. Y'all embrace me, man, through the door, so y'all know what it is.
Hey, you embraced us as well, I mean, you've been, like, behind the scene, you've been supportive of what we've been doing for a long time.
Like, I see something, and if it's dope, shit, I fuck with it. So when I saw the brand, first of all, the logo was dope, so that's a huge factor, I think, when you're a consumer and you, like, looking at, like, shit in media, you like, all right, bet. So that was dope, and then I saw, like, you know, the staff, and I got cool with a couple people from the staff, and then I just saw the brand just, like, gradually grow and shit, and then it's like a black business, so it's like, it was a no-brainer.
I love that.
How you feeling, brother? This is like you're a legend. Shit.
I mean, do you take that word? How you take that word? Or is it?
I be chilling, man. I fuck with a lot of people. Like, I don't, like, a lot of people fuck with me, so I be chilling. Like, you know, it's dope to be. I say it's just dope to be a part of the culture. You know what I'm saying? That's all I say. Like, that should be dope. You ever to be a part of it?
You ever felt like your career would turn into what it has turned into?
No, shit. I don't think people don't. Well, great people that just get lost in their craft. I don't think they might think about it for a second, but no, I just think motherfuckers just be having fun. Like, shit, that's what I was doing, shit. And then even at 28 right now, shit, I just think about it like, shit, motherfuckers just still young. Like, shit, I started doing that shit when I was a teenager, so just young, just having fun, enjoying.
Oh, you just low-key took me back.
He did. That's when I showed.
I ain't gonna lie, because I just thought about you came down to Carbondale, and I got a Rich Crew shirt, and I'm pretty sure it's, like, in my storage unit.
Oh, SIUC, yeah, we definitely fuck with SIUC. SIUC is last fuck, so definitely I fuck with y'all.
I definitely remember you coming
I'm definitely
down
gonna
there.
make sure the whole gang straight. I'm gonna get y'all some shirts. I'm gonna treat y'all with nothing but love and respect.
Thank you.
And I appreciate y'all. But yeah, it's just dope. You know what I'm saying? Be here and to walk in and see that y'all got y'all, you know, stuff together. So that's dope.
Is Rich Crew? I mean, how's Rich Crew right now? Like, y'all, everybody still.
I'm not gonna fly. It's like, you know, it's called a wave, a movement. That's what we call it. That's what anybody in a era gonna call it. But you know, Rich Crew's a wave. Like right now, I just support by wearing my jacket for memories. But like, I don't even, you know, I got a new company, like Nothing or Something. So like Rich Crew, I might buy back from the guy that's doing it. But I seen like a black guy pushing like his clothing. So I just still like embraced the whole movement years ago. He probably bought it around the time period. A lot of my friends probably passed away. I wasn't paying attention to that shit. But like, I fuck with him still. I reached out. He ain't probably reached back. Because he from Chicago, moved to Texas. So I know he probably bought it and then. But it's like, it's just how the game go. Like, I'm a player. Like, I just looked at it like a hustler. So like, I've been starting a new company, so I'm gonna push Nothing to Something, put a bag behind that, you know, $50-$100 behind that, quick dub or something behind that, get that going. But like, I'm gonna eventually get up with bro.
You miss anything from the past? You know, when the movement formed.
I mean, it's tough, man. Yeah, I miss like I miss like the ideology of like what it could have been, like, but now like when I seen bro pushing it, I was more happy to just see him like taking something, because it was a movement and pushing it. Like me, I'm Spenzo, so but like when I was doing the Rich Crew shit, it wasn't just music, it was a clothing line, Rich Society Crew. So I'm not even gonna sneak this, bro, or nothing like that. You know, Malik started Rich Society, and then you know we was out hanging together in high school. So when you in high school with niggas and shit, you just come to school and shit, you ain't, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, y'all kids at the
Yeah,
end of the day,
you
kids.
just 17, 16. I dropped out at 17, so I was probably 16, 15. We young players and shit like that. So we just like shit. We a crew shit, just rich crew. That's your clothing line shit, and it just went from there. So I don't really look at it like that, or like you know what I'm saying, like be thinking about that shit too much, or be like whatever. It just would like be a dope memory, dope past memory.
What was the expectations for you at that time? You know, that you set for yourself. Like you said, you dropped out of school at 16, 17.
16.
I dropped out of school when I was turning 17. So like,
Can I ask why?
Yeah.
So basically, I went to a college prep. I went to King. My OG went there. It wasn't a college prep when my OG went there. So like basically like I grew up like, you know what I'm saying, poor as fuck, you know what I'm saying, like poverty, you know what I'm saying, like so like when I signed, it wasn't even for like a lot, but like you know, it was more like I didn't even know the person that I signed to knew my pops, you know what I'm saying, so you know, I'm 28 now. Like, I think about that shit a lot, all the time. You know, but like, you know, when you get with like, you know, when you play certain shit, you know, like, you know, when you play certain shit like Wu-Tang, you know, if you go back, if you're history of the music, hip hop and shit, and like the new wave, it's lit. Like it's a lot of new shit. But when you go play old songs or play certain shit, and you young coming up, listen to certain shit before your artists bring you up, you know what I'm saying? And you like, so I got with a sick tight click and went all out. You do that shit for real, you embody it. So it was just like, I wasn't like thinking. I probably wasn't caring. Like when you watch Lil Wayne with them and then you got that opportunity, you don't know if Wayne went to school or not. So you just like, and I really met Wayne. And really Wayne put his arm around me, like for real, like in a video. So like, and it wasn't even my video, it was another nigga video. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was my big bro's no video. So, you know, it was just like, you don't really like think about that. But when you get, you know, older 20s and shit like that, you be like, yeah, like I definitely like take a class if I feel like it. But like even then, like, you know, motherfuckers will hit 10 bands on FanDuel and be like, man, I'll take class when I feel like it. So it's just like, you know what I'm saying? It just be a whole like hit or miss thing with like shit like.
So
shit
some
like
money, you was getting money and you was like.
Yeah, it's like you don't really think about shit like that. Like even with the contract signing, like I ain't gonna fly. It's like,
so did you sign at 17?
So I signed at 16. It was June 2012. I think it was like June 28, 2012, if I'm not mistaken. Then I had, if I'm not mistaken, that's the date. Then I had re-signed when I was 18, and it was just like a quick sign, and it was like, it wasn't quick. It was just like, for me, it was a quick decision. Like I was just like, man, I'm just trying to just get some bread and move around. It was at, what they call that place, man? It's in New York. I forgot it, but I'm gonna ask what's that place. But it's a restaurant that everybody fuck with. Like it's like everybody fuck with the culture. Like everybody like all cultures fuck with it. It's a high end restaurant. I forgot, man.
Sounds like some Ruth Chris type shit.
No, it's like that. It's a steakhouse, but it's in Manhattan. But I forgot. I swear to God, I forgot. But what I ate there was I think it was shrimp and rice, and they had the lobster and all that shit, and lobster tails and all that. I forgot the space, man, but I'm going to ask Angela Yee. I'm going to ask her. I know she remember. It's a few people that was there that I know that they remember. But
You just casually know Angela Yee?
Yeah.
I ain't going to fly
she
them
did a lot of interviews with him.
Getting her like 24/7 reminiscing about a lot of shit, like knowing people, like the way that I, you know, when you grow apart from people, you reminisce about a lot of that shit. But like, hell yeah, like knowing her, that should be. Like just like Angela took me out my 19th birthday to just like
oh, that's nice.
employee. It was like some employee like dinner type shit. Just like
I'm talking to the mic.
My bad. It was like when Angela Yee took me out. It was like just like some employee shit. She brought her friend. She really was probably like finna go kick it with her BFF shit. And was like, oh, let me just bring Lil Bro, you know what I'm saying, in on the employee type, like, you know,
bring you around the business.
Yeah, the gang shit, like, you know. Like shit, let me bring him in the union. You know what I'm saying, as far as like what we was doing. But I really didn't get a chance to all the way go all the way up there. You know what I'm saying? Being from Chicago, like, you know, I ain't really want to like overdo my boundaries with E and shit. Cause E really had the relationship with Angela Yee. Like that wasn't the person that like I initiated. Like that wasn't someone I initiated like you know, interaction, relationship with her, interaction as far as like just to even build a relationship with her or anything, like that was E, all E.
Man, look at I got a classic loaded up, man. I remember when this single released, you had a link with Young Thug.
Yeah, that was E play too. So like basically like it was like a 10K play, and then I didn't even get a chance to even meet Thug. I think he was just like, he had put out Danny Glover, and then he was I think it was right before Lifestyle had just came out or something. So it was just like,
You caught him at the right time.
yeah, it was like man, like I wish I would have got a chance to get in the studio, but it was cool. I wasn't really tripping because I got a chance to meet Gunna at my old homie like event, man. Got an old homie that that's tied in with them, like with the shit that went viral when they had the clothes on and shit, like when Thug was on the computer and shit, the laptop like how you is. The clothing that they got on, that's my old homie clothing and shit, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying old homie right now, man, because this, man, I don't know what a lot of people, I'm trying to keep it respectful. I don't know what a lot of people be tweaking on me, but it's a lot of people that utilize my name and then, you know, move to other cities and all that while I'm still out here in the trenches.
If I'm not mistaken, Wifer just turned 10 years old. Is that right?
For sure, man. I'm gonna do an anniversary this summer. My B-Day June 11th, so I'm gonna do
I was gonna say
something
happy
this
birthday,
summer.
but
Yeah, it wasn't no.
Happy anniversary.
I was gonna do something on the actual date because it was January. I think I think it was January something, like end of January. But I'm gonna just do it like, you know, just do it in the summer. It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be super lit. I'm gonna invest into it, put a lot into it.
Okay, I love that.
That's
Well,
all,
congratulations
On the real.
for having a single that is still getting played 10 years later, because that's
Thank
not
you, I
easy.
appreciate it.
That's not easy, because
That's
I
what
know
you
if
call
I'm
a
Definitely
in,
not.
I was about to say, I know if I'm in a Chicago function, they might just play Wifer.
And everybody still turn
and
up.
everybody going, what? I
Like
be
Phil
doing the
Dot
little
just said-
movements. You would think I was a nigga. You would think I'm going to fuck her first, then pass her to my guys, the way I
Ain't
be
nothing
singing
wrong with
Wifer.
that, man. They be playing with us, man. Tell them stop playing with the ladies, man. Hey, man. Hey, you heard what Jay-Z said, man. Ladies is players too. Go on, dust your shoulders off. Show though, no doubt.
Can you take us back to that moment in time when the recording process for Wifer?
Man, we was on 72nd and Hosted, man. Studio. I think I was like, honestly, man, I was 16. I recorded Wifer in the studio. We didn't release it till I was 17. Video didn't release till January when I was 18. So just in the studio, man. Just dropped out of school. It was just when
Hold on, you made that shit when you was 16?
hell yeah,
years
like just
old.
in hell yeah, for sure, man. Just in the studio, man. Just was like when you drop out of school and you like in the studio, like your creative process at that young, like I even just like I do it now, like with ease, but just at that age, the passion is more. It's more like just
Raw.
yeah, raw, more naive, raw, like curious. I wouldn't say naive, but just curious, more like raw, curious, more just like you just in it, you know, cause you ain't really got a lot of bills, you know what I'm saying?
true.
Like now it's like when my preparation for 2024 is different than
What you would do?
preparation 10 years ago for 2014 as far as the actual preparation and even having a coach to prep me. Like if I have a coach, a specific coach now, it'll be a different preparation. But just that preparation was just like, man, it was like a kind of like a kid going from high school, graduating, going to college, like what system I could compare it to, like sports-wise. Like I say like man, it was kind of like a Duke system, you know, because my coach was just like, you know, he a Virgo. You know, E a Virgo, man. And nah, for real, I fuck with E. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying like
Now
that.
we Virgos too, that's why I laugh.
Nah, hey, you know, somebody told me some real shit. Like, man, they was like, you gonna feel some people, like, when you, like, speak of zodiacs, because some people don't like zodiacs. But, like, I wasn't saying like that. I'm just saying, like Kobe Bryant, a Virgo. You know what I'm saying? He's very practical.
Oh, you can say great things about Virgos here.
No,
We
Virgos are amazing. You know what I'm saying? Beyonce a Virgo, so, you know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly.
I
I'm
think
a Virgo.
in my chart, I got Virgo on my chart. So, it's like, you know, it's just adapting to it. Though.
What's your sign?
I'm a Gemini, so it's like I have Virgo in my
okay.
chart, and I have to embrace it and adapt to it. And I lived with a Virgo, so just giving you an example. There's nothing wrong with nobody. I think everybody has flaws. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's imperfect, so it's nothing wrong with nobody if everybody's imperfect. But just saying when you living with Virgo or Virgo living with Gemini, y'all building and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? In the studio and you know, trying to get to the next level and work and you know what I'm saying, be appreciative of the process. It becomes difficult when a Gemini is kind of like it's kind of like conflict, like verbal conflict. You know, Virgo is more like do it this way. I know, like just do it this way, and then my way is the way. You know what I'm saying? Just do it this way, you're gonna be Gucci. And I kind of adapted that way to get to the next level. You know what I'm saying? And it's a dope approach. Everybody got their own approach. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, with that record though, that record wasn't formed like that. Like a lot of records was formed like how I just said it, but that wasn't the
intention behind it.
Not even just that. Those records were not the records that I probably was like, yo, yeah, like these are the records. Like the records that were the records are what I've grown to come to right now today, what I've spent my own money in the trenches on with projects that's unreleased now. Like learning the system is what I can thank E and LEP and all of them. I'm 28, so learning the system is what I can thank them. And I still haven't learned it. I won't learn it when I pass, but you can't take the passion out of somebody that do this. Like, I don't have to do this. Like, I just do this. So, like, I don't have to freestyle. I don't have to write. I don't have to compose. I don't have to help the next person. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to do none of that. The next person don't got to help me. It's all energy. So I just think that, like, when I laid the record, it was just like, shit. Victorious and Twin was there. I think DJ Victorious and Twin was there. They had left the studio. I was young as hell, man. Probably just, like, trying to do what I want to do, smoking, no drugs, what I wanted to do. And then it was probably like some, you know what I'm saying, like some studio time that was probably like for that night that was set, and it was just like motherfucker was just vibing. So it was like I was left in that alone type shit to vibe and do my own thing. So that's just what happened, and it was just like motherfucker kind of lightweight. I didn't record myself starting off. I think Dash was recording me. You know what I'm saying? Dash was recording. And then shit, I think it was just like after that I started kind of pressing it myself and shit like that. And then they just kind of like shit edited that shit. That's basically kind of what I remember and shit with the record and shit like that.
Are you still receiving? Are you still receiving royalties from Wyfer? Or
I don't receive royalties from Wyfer. I don't think about receiving royalties from Wyfer. I think about like just making a lot of money and then paying a lawyer at some point to really like just figure that shit out. Cause like,
Hold on, what?
No, it's not that. Like, I don't do shit like for like reaction media, none of that. Like, I don't receive that because I didn't invest into the record. Like, I didn't put any money into the record.
But
what you mean? You didn't.
So what I meant by that is I understand why I'm in the position I'm in now, but I can fight for that for sure. But like, that's not something that I think about in a way where it's like it's gonna hinder me from my success. You know, I think about it in a way it's like, yeah, it's just shit. That's just how the business go. Like shit, it's like it ain't nothing wrong with it. But like, yeah, you know, a motherfucker might be mad like, damn, I don't get any royalties from that. But like, when you become a artist where you understand like what you can do, you just understand like, okay, bet I know that I can get some pennies on a dollar, dimes on the nickels, dimes on the, you know, quarters on a dollar on that, you know what I'm saying?
So no publishing, no syncing, no,
so like,
no nothing?
He say no nothing? So like, yeah, so like now, like basically like, you know, with the new music that I have, I'll give you an example. Like Meek Mill posted OMG on his social media, you know what I'm saying, show me love. Like I just like gravitate towards promoting a new record that I fully control because it's gonna be able to create the money to monetize. You know what I'm saying? To create the monetization for that record. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, money creates money. So I don't sit there and think about that. It's great. It's a great time period. Great record. You know what I'm saying, and all that. So I don't think about it like that because anytime you do, you're gonna like drive yourself crazy thinking about that. That's what the lawyers are for.
I heard you say that, you know, you're working pretty much towards getting this new music out to recoup a lawyer for
sure. Like I talked to the person that owns the record. It's not like I don't like, you know what I'm saying? Like they got me blocked, but like, you know, we get into it. I mean, that's why they got me blocked because like when you searching for stuff like that and y'all get into it, you know, shit get personal. Somebody gonna block you, but they not, you know what I'm saying? They not really like, I got my contract at the slot at the crib. Like I can show y'all my contract, 125K advance. Like when you get a lot of money like that, you're not sitting there thinking about that because you're supposed to think about that when you get in that advance. So what if it's like, okay, bet you get 125K advance, you know what I'm saying, whatever, $1.25 million deal or whatever. low key with that, you know what I'm saying? Now, you know, you make the decision then, but now when you get, you know, older, you like, yeah, that's the bread right there, bro. Like that, to be real with you, that you supposed to take and double. But
man, you was young when you turned
Yeah,
that
I was about
deal.
to say, like,
You 16.
no, not even that, bro. I didn't get a $125K check cut to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying though, like the money that was involved in the situation, that's just how it go. Like, and then when you sign from an independent and go sign with a major, it transitions over. So that's just how it goes. Like the ownership, like, and then when y'all part ways, if they haven't recouped, and I don't even fully know this, but it's just when you an artist, you kind of start to like cultivate your own thoughts of understanding from your own interpretation, like of reading and shit like that. So the ownership goes to who spent the most money. So all I gotta do is work hard and do what I've been doing in the trenches and put out these projects and, you know, go crazy with the playlist and with the media. You know what I'm saying? Do that and do what I'm supposed to do and all that. It's gonna lead me back to that, to my big bag with that. You know what I'm saying?
Is your business struggling? Trying to get your followers up? No problem. You can advertise with us right now. Tap that link above. Now let's get back to the show.
And I don't know if y'all even caught on to what my man was talking about during the last segment, but he was speaking on the song we just played, Wife, which is a fucking club banger.
10 years.
And it's only 2 songs from Chicago that gets played that rocks the club that has this type of longevity. That's Wifer and Finito.
Yep.
No matter where you go, if them 2 songs is played, it's cracking. I don't care how dry the DJ was all night. As soon as he played that, the party was cracking, Joe. That motherfucker was busting. We was lit. It was all that in the third. Spenzo just told us and shared with everybody, he doesn't see no bread from this record.
Man.
My nigga, I love you like a brother, and I'm ready to go kill for you.
No, we Gucci, man. I just gotta get out and it's show money. You know what I'm saying? It's like I said, when people own the rights to a record, you don't.
So can you perform this record?
Yeah, I see show money. Like I don't see a lot of residual income like what y'all probably like saying,
Like streaming.
like the shit that y'all saying,
back
like
end.
what I should be expecting. Like, nah, I don't receive that because I didn't invest all that into
So
the
who we
record.
going to shoot at? Like who I'm hopping out on? Like who I'm walking down? Like let's talk about, like, this is real, brother. Like this is business right here. So at a young, is it something of a Chicago thing, or is it just a business thing that's outside of Chicago? Because a lot of people say people in Chicago do bad business.
Yeah.
Man,
No, a lot of people do
take
say that.
people take advantage of people.
A
People
lot of
finesse.
people do good business too.
Yeah. So was it something like because you said you signed when you were 16.
Yes, sir.
So was it something where you was just young and you was just geeked to sign?
For sure.
And you had like nobody on the side of you to help look over the paperwork. Were you were the only one in the room that's like, you didn't have no, I guess, overseer?
When you young, you want to make your own decisions. You know what I'm saying?
Folks, you know you can go challenge that because you was already underage to be signing documents anyway without no parental guidance. That's a lawsuit right there. You can get your money back, G, on full name grade. We can go we can end this. And we can go Google Map, search where we need to go and go get your money.
Yeah,
I
nah,
don't
we
even
Gucci,
want
man.
nothing.
I still fuck with the person to this day that we put the music out with. Like they, you know what I'm saying? They my people. So it
So
ain't
they
nothing to
eating
talk
and you
about.
still. What 50 Cent
So,
say? If you getting money, I can't get none with you, then fuck you.
When it comes to the Wifer record, if you could have done anything different, what would that be? If you could have done anything different?
Shit. Tell them shit. You can keep every other record. Just let me put this motherfucker in my name. Shit. Because we laid a lot of records. I ain't gonna lie, like we laid a lot of records. But that was the record I told them to push. Like when you lay a lot of records like that, and you start to go back, like, you know what I'm saying? You definitely start to think like, hold on, I've been buying backwards. I'm rolling up. Let me buy this package then and think about how I could have, you know, you definitely think like that. But hey, it's, in reality, it is what it is. Like, I don't give no fuck. But what I definitely think as far as like what I would have did, like picturing the conversation, I definitely would have walked up to that person like, man, look, if we gonna push this record, you know what I'm saying? Let's push, you know, some other records that I feel that we both feel strongly about, and then, you know what I'm saying, how about you get 100% of that package and I get 100% of this package or whatever. And I probably would have just hoped that that record landed in my package, you know what I'm saying, as far as like understanding the business early and trying to buy your way out of a contract, and then actually a person receiving more and still being able to eat long term with you, like you can get more of these records right here, and then you can still get a piece of this, like of this record, like down the line, like a percentage, but not like I'm the sole owner and the, you know what I'm saying, proprietor. Yeah, definitely would have approached it like that, but like now it's like, you just put everything in the LLC. You just do it correctly, man. So you just try to move forward with just more smarter intent, more like a purposeful intent, and just doing the research. You just do the research. You know what I'm saying? How smart, intellectual people around you, teammates. Like I just try to get people around me that's smarter than me.
Yo, what's up? It's your girl Pretty Riot, and I'm sitting pretty, starting riots right here on Illinois.
I'm gonna let you finish, but did you tell them to listen to iLLANOiZE Radio?
Every Saturday from 4 to 6 p.m.
Well, I was getting to that, but y'all made a point, so I hope y'all tune in.
Do that.
Wow.
So, we took some time. We talked about your past. Now we're going to talk about the present and the future. All right, hop in this time machine with me, okay? So, you recently, I don't know how recent it was, but this year you dropped the song OMG, and you dropped the project Gemini.
Yes, ma'am.
So talk to me about like why you decided to name your project Gemini, and then talk to me about OMG as well.
So like, basically like shit was recording with Mafia in the studio. It's called Firehouse Studios, 222 West Ontario. It's like right down the street from Hooters inside Y Boss, like the same little building and shit if you know about it. But it's a dope spot, man. You know what I'm saying? I met Mafia I think a couple years ago. It's 2023. I met Mafia a couple years ago, and he reached out to me and asked me did I want to do you know what I'm saying, like a free studio session. And I don't really like people offering that or stuff like that, and you know what I'm saying, nothing to offer to them but just cash. So it was like, shit, let me see how I can help them, you know what I'm saying, and I'm gonna pay for the studio session. So basically, you know what I'm saying, pay for the session and then start building with them, and then I start making money that way. So it was just like, I'm a Gemini, so I'm born June 11th, you know what I'm saying? So it was just like I felt like I was getting in my mode, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I was like, when I just packaged everything together, it was just simple to call it that, because I felt like I was like in a mode where it was like, I was just embracing my natural self transition. Geminis, we able to adapt and, you know what I'm saying, adjust easily. So I felt like I adapted and I adjusted easily to a studio. It was just working shit. It wasn't really like no other reason and shit. I just liked the name, and then it was just me because this is my sign. So it was just energy, just like I felt like it was a lot of synergy, collaborative effort with that project. So, you know what I'm saying, it was just creative. And then him reaching out was kind of like spontaneous. So it was like sudden. So it was just like, just feel like it was a decent name to call a project. And then as far as like with OMG, like shout out Crazy Legs, like that's my bro, my investor, like you know what I'm saying, my peoples, man, you know, Guerrero, you know, for real. So like basically like he came and put the bag behind the song. He paid me to drop the song with him. So like that's my bro, and I basically introduced him to Cap G. We got a song dropping on the next project I got that I was just telling Big Dog here about, that I pay Ayo. That's like one of the only features on the project. And I introduced Cap G and Crazy Legs. They both Mexican, they both Hispanic. They didn't know each other, and I introduced them. So that was love. And you know what I'm saying, just shout out Crazy Legs, man. He was a huge part of the process. You know what I'm saying, and just Mafia. Like as far as like those are two people I can honestly give a lot of the credit to with that. You know what I'm saying, with that specific project. And then just shout out the person that basically just helped bring more attention to my project. Shit, basically shit going viral just does nothing but help you. So no matter how you look at it, it helps and harms you. Same thing. But you know, I hear people say all publicity is good publicity. I don't really like clichely agree with it. But like when you're in a situation and you see how it benefits you and help you after you going through hard, tough times, pain, you dealing with that pain, you know what I'm saying? It's just like somebody losing a relative or a family member or friend or whoever, and then receiving a lot of help from people. It's like, damn, like you're not gonna receive the help from these people just because you're going through this, or you're gonna go through this and still receive the help. So
I love the cover. I love the cover. I love the way you broke it down. Jim and I.
Oh yeah,
That
that
shit
was my
cold.
idea, so I appreciate it. I wish I can give somebody else credit for it, but I definitely come up with ideas about a nanosecond. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. So like knowing that I'm a Gemini and there's tons, millions of Geminis, just trying to be creative because that's the word they say one of the words we identify with the most as far as with our aura, like our aura when we're in action or when people doing something like what's the best way you get something done creatively. So it's like shit, I just like when I put that together it was just easy to kind of like break the word down into that to that like syllable, like into that way of just breaking it down like that. Like when I said it to it just rolled off the tongue, the syllable was lit. So I was just like, I know it's decent. I know it's a decent name when you say something and then you sometimes I don't know if y'all do that, but y'all say something to yourself and y'all coming up with something and then be like, I bet that's decent.
Do you when you releasing Gemini and then you say you have another album on the way?
These really projects for me. These not.
I'm sorry, my bad.
No, you good.
Right, I normally say project.
I'm be real with you, man. I'm 28. I probably drop like a real album like right before I turn 30, like in a couple years, and it's gonna be with like big features. Like I probably have a lot of stuff cleared and stuff like that. Do something with y'all. Like I'm looking to build in the next couple years and
see you back out here.
Yeah, have importance there at the events, not just halfway doing anything. So like these are projects. Like I'm finna go on a real project run and then getting the Sprinter and the Mercedes van, get around. But we gonna build up to the tour bus and the album and stuff like that. I'm 28, so I'm not gonna stress myself. I work harder than a lot of artists if we compare, but I don't compare myself to no artist because I just don't do that. But I know when I go around other artists, like it's like hoopers. Like when you go around a hooper, you like shit. I work on my love for all day, bro. So like what I'm saying? It's like shit.
With you coming from a label, independent label, and then signing to Atlantic, and I believe you're now independent. Yes, say things get to a point where another label come into the situation and want to offer you some things. Are you open to that, or like how's your mindset towards even joining another label after what you went through in the past?
I'll be real with you. I'm open conversationally, like what I'm saying, verbally and stuff like that, like time, but I'm not open to like wasting my time signing anything to like, because when you sign something, it's like your time is basically just like it's like your time is signed, like you signing your time away to that. So I don't want to just say I would do that. I'd rather just build my own and then build up people around me, like build a team. So basically what I've been doing was just like not like really stressing or what I'm saying, dealing with that shit like the way people expect. Like I just build a new team. Like my lady, she does well with basically like anything that I don't want to do. Like as far as like she reach out to people, like she reaches out to individuals and does like the corresponding and consulting and stuff like that. And a lot of stuff, it becomes easy once you trust. Like I said, you gotta have smarter people around you. If you got trust and smart people, if you got both of those, you kind of like somewhat decent to like get to a place where you're trying to be. So like shit, I don't think about signing to nobody. Like I reached out to like Coach K know some people, stuff like that. Like I reached out to Success, to Ron Stool, to people that's in the industry, you know what I'm saying? Sean Barron, these are names that's like high position people in the industry, you know what I'm saying? A lot of these people I know personally. So it's like the people that's really in position that you see like in the entertainment business, when you know people personally and stuff like that, you're not thirsty to sign to some people if y'all not friends on a day-to-day speaking. I don't think you'll be thirsty to sign with them. You building your own. So I just focus on building. Like I put 2 cars in my lady's name, building up tarot business that way with her. You know what I'm saying? She has a tarot, you know what I'm saying, company that she's building, Healing's Vibration. So like I just look at it like if she gets 1,000 cards like and sell them for $28 a piece, and I help build through her company, like you're gonna meet people that listens to music. So it's just like I just think about building in a different way than signing. Like I don't think about signing like with people. Like I sign contracts. Like I have somebody over review, you know what I'm saying, a contract that's like simple, basic, like a show performance or a feature or something simple, like something that's like a temporary alliance, not something that's like, a long period of time, long term and something like that. Like I'll definitely do it, but it has to make sense, has to be reviewed, probably take like days, weeks, maybe months, you know what I'm saying? But just not thirsty to sign nothing with nobody. I'm more so thirsty to like meet people and like just like, you know what I'm saying, gain contacts. You know what I'm saying? That's more so what I'm thirsty to do, because like that's kind of difficult to do if you're not really a person that's thirsty to go out and network with people, but more so without a purpose. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a person that goes out and network with people without a purpose. So it's
That's
like,
right.
so it's like I'm just not one of them people. So it's like when I do meet with people and chop it up, you know what I'm saying? It's like shit. Or if I bump into a stranger and then it's like shit, I pass them a gift, then we can move forward. But I don't just go out and be like, you know what I'm saying, like, yeah, let's go here and go there and do all this. So it's like shit. It's just a different time right now.
Yo, do us a favor and yourself a favor by hitting that subscribe button. Make sure to tap that notification bell as well so you can stay updated. Now let's get to the video. I want to tap into some things that I saw on social that caught my attention, and it made me sad. I got real emotional when I saw it, but I was super happy when I saw you reappear on social in good spirits. And first and foremost, I just want to ask you, like, body-wise, how are you feeling?
Man, I'm in way better shape than I was at that time. Definitely a tough time. Definitely built myself up to be in better shape. I didn't even do therapy, so like I didn't even do physical therapy. I did regular therapy, but I didn't do physical therapy. So like I'm back driving by myself. Like I could cruise control my cars. My V's do cruise control, but like I could drive now and shit like that. So it's like it's just more so like, man, like, you know, just when you build yourself back up, man, that shit just, it's like shit. You just build yourself up. Shit, I get credit to the docs for everything they supposed to do. Like, but like mentally, like you know what I'm saying, I had to like, you know what I'm saying, go through that and just build myself up. My OG and them was around and shit like that. But like that shit just some shit you just gotta just like go through yourself and just build up. So it was just like shit, that's what I did, like shit. And then when I got to a space, like a point where I was like comfortable to like pop out, I started popping out and shit. Like shit, I ain't gonna floss. Like it's just tough when you on crutches and shit. You in the neighborhood. People prey on you and shit like that. When you the same people you will help while you on crutches be the same. Some of the same people that's like that's not helping you. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you just notice like a lot of shit that's like around. Like, you know what I'm saying? Good credit to the people that did show me any type of like love and respect. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a guy named James that owned Sneakerville 88.
Okay.
He the one in Hyde Park and the one in on 35th in Michigan. It's Bronzeville. So Bronzeville and Hyde Park, the owner of Sneakerville 88 pulled up on me, was a player, man. You know what I'm saying? We had business conversations while I was at my lowest, you know what I'm saying? You know, in contrast to people like, you know what I'm saying, that you would be spending time with, smoking weed, kicking, you know what I'm saying, talking about shit that's more closer, you know what I'm saying, to like just knowing like who you are and shit like that. Or not saying that he don't know who I am, but like he ain't in my era, or just somebody that's whatever, that just got your best interest. You know what I'm saying? No matter who they are, female or male or whatever, it's like you just start to get serious. So it was just a serious point for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like shit, that was just what it was. Like,
I wanna ask you, like, because we kind of skipped over the healing process. When the situation happened, to get some transparency, I don't know much about it. I didn't want to look into it because I feel like that ain't my business. But from what went on the viral side, it showed that you got backdoored. Somebody caught up with you.
Right here. This my foot right here, gang.
Damn.
So okay, your toenail just. I wasn't expecting this man to pull his foot
okay.
out.
So you see my shit, folks.
So wait,
did
they break your foot?
Yeah, I need a manicure and a pedicure, but like shit, I know. That's all good. That shit.
Fucking toe, baby.
Fuck all that. Y'all see this though? Nah, we could go pay $100 for that. That's men don't care about that.
Man.
This my leg.
Is it still swole? Like it look like it hurts still.
I'll take you get your shit done. Me, you, and my lady could go.
Okay,
Hey.
that's fine.
So that's
Hey,
how I am.
look, I'm gonna ride with you.
You feel
I'm gonna
me?
ride with
I ain't
you.
gonna lie, I'm just kicking it with them, man. Man, you gonna have beers later. Me, you and Big Dog, we gonna have. You just had to do that to me, man. For real, that's why this my dog.
No,
Hey,
he said no. You're not invited.
He said, no, I'd never do that to him, man. That's why he fuck with me. That's why he really on his phone. Like, man, this is easy. No, man. He like, man, he player, man. SPNSP, man. But nah, you know some serious shit. My bad. I ain't mean to do that to y'all, but like,
No, you
but like,
good.
this the crib, this Chicago. So like, I ain't trying to front my. I don't want to be and keep asked about a lot of shit. Like, you know, what I'm saying, you want to do certain shit and then be off that, because I want to have hits on hits and take y'all out to eat, do a lot of shit. But like, me showing y'all that is just showing you like from February surgery till now. As far as just how I look, like, yeah, I need to put some motherfucking all-purpose cream on that motherfucker, some ointment on that motherfucker.
So you still healing?
Yeah, but like, no, it's like definitely that's just me pulling my sock off, and then this sock fresh. I ain't even put the sock on today, but this just my leg. If I don't put no oil or ointment on it, it looks rough and dry like that. So, you know, I'm definitely still in the healing process, but it's like shit. I cruise control the car. Like I don't utilize my leg like that. I rest, and then you know the most pressure I put on is walking, running, or like actually having to do work. You know what I'm saying? Like moving around. So it's definitely tough. No, it's Gucci though. I'm a player, man. It's tough. Like, you know, choices you make. It's this trenches, bro. You know, you get caught pants down. You don't got pipe on you. You know what I'm saying? You better be lucky, motherfucker. Ain't had the balls to really kill you. You know what I'm saying? It's real. It's niggas that got the nuts. It's niggas that let they nuts hang, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's like the niggas that let they nuts hang. That shit ain't cool. Putting some shit on the net. Like you might as well do what you gonna do, homie. Like, you feel me? Like, shit, that's how that shit, because another nigga that's gonna look at that and he might not spare you for sparing him. For sparing him when you had your opportunity, you know, another motherfucker might spare you, might not. I'm just saying, like, you know, it's different strokes, different folks. I'm just saying, like, shit, that person, should they rather go to the internet and make you go to the internet, and now you got to have something to talk about.
And I want to reach out to you
with
too.
that, instead of talking about your new project, but like now you talk about that. No, I'm not saying that. That's great. All publicity is like,
and that's what I was gonna act. That's exactly what I was gonna bring up.
I'm not mad at all, bro. When I say I'm not, and no, I don't feel no way about that, bro. I done went through the pain. I'm talking about like, when shit like that happen, now you have this to discuss. It forcefully puts you in the conversation. That's all I was trying to say. I wasn't saying unemotionally. I was saying it.
No, I understand, and I was gonna say, like, because I was literally finna take it back to when you were speaking on how, like, the publicity stunts and how not stunts, but you know how all publicity ain't good publicity.
Yeah.
But in some situations, like did you see an amplified like reach come your way, whether streams?
like somebody who I noticed that commented. I was gonna say complimented, my bad, but like commented on the situation was Lisa Ray. Like, I seen her commented. She just commented because she, you know what I'm saying, don't understand the culture and shit like that. When I read it though, I was just like, you know, that's cool to like just say that, but like, you know, actually send for this person. Like, shit, while we hear about stories back in the day, oh yeah, when this happened, Oprah sent for this motherfucker. It's like, yeah, motherfucker sent for me. Yeah, I want to be in a movie. Yeah, I want to do this, and yeah, I want to go get some money so that I'm not thinking about, you know what I'm saying,
Mm-hmm.
that type, like, and you know, so I just like, I give an example, like, I got a little homie, been through a lot, 18, his birthday today. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, I posted him on the story and like that. And it's different because I know him, but it's like, and we on different levels, but it's like he leveling up. He a big dog in his world, but like, I'm going to actually get with him. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it's like, if she sees something and she's a big dog, it's like, damn, Lisa, like, and I'm a fan of you. Like, get with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't saying it like that, like, trying to like holler at or nothing like that. I'm just saying, like, genuinely, we human. So if you speak on something, you see something, you see a person is this type of person and they're this artist or they're an actor or actress or whatever, and they're in their hometown and you speaking on that and you could speak on the negativity, you balance that out by saying, hey, these people might have an opportunity for you, you know what I'm saying? And then you give that person a chance to escape what they're going through in real life, you know what I'm saying? And that's just for me with the next person as well too, like, you know what I'm saying? It's the same shit, but like who else I know that reached out?
That's
like,
what I was gonna say. Has anybody reached out on
like who else,
gave you good positivity throughout the time?
Who else reached out, man? Like on the positive side. Really, the biggest positive was my OG, man. Like I ain't gonna fly. I wasn't looking at it like that. Like anything that I read, you know what I'm saying? Like I did an interview with Dre O.
Shout out Dre O.
Dre O was positive. I did an interview with Truth Teller. He was positive.
He slid up to the hospital.
Yeah, he slid to the hospital. So that was basically like the idea that he initiated, but I wasn't tripping. Because I was like, if you want people to see it like this, that's cool. Because at any given time, when some music blow up and they go look at that, people, when you become a pop star, big, people look and say that you was going through shit in your tough time.
And they see how you bounce back from
so
it.
That's why I did that. Like when I took the picture, like I knew I looked like Martin and Kanye West, but shit, it is what it is. Like, shit. I mean, it's something where it's like, and you see how we all cool here. I want y'all to laugh with me. Like, I could see us all being cool, and y'all like, damn, folks cool as hell, because y'all could probably sense, like, folks a play caller. I am, and I don't gotta speak on it or say it twice. So it's like when I focus on my music, I get real focused, just like I could focus on anything else and get real focused. So it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like when I'm like, OG, take the picture, cool, because it's like something that I'm finna get past this. I know I was gonna get past it, but the way that I got past it, I didn't know that. It was just I was ready to get past it. You know what I'm saying? So to just speak on the process, like. It was just a tough healing process. Then it broke my foot twice because I tried to put my foot down in my OG kitchen. You know what I'm saying? And then shit, it clapped when I put it down. So it was just like going through double shit. It was just double shit, like on top of shit. But it's cool. Like once I made it all that shit, bro, it was just Gucci. Like I was A1, bro. Like I wasn't really. The healing process was really just resting. It was more so like being irritated that you resting. Like, you know what I'm saying, that you being set back. Like that's what I was
That you being set down.
Yeah, set
I was
down.
irritated.
Yeah.
So I was more so irritated. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Just super irritated. But, you know, that was a time period where you also gotta find God and just be like, what you want me to understand right now in this situation? What did I do? Like, you know what I'm saying?
And what was the, you know, when you speaking to him, what was
shit,
something
leave
that
niggas where they at. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Like all that memories and all that shit, that's what it is. But if you you know what I'm saying, it's just like, you know, it's just, you know, that could have came from anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I don't know who did that. Like that could have came from anybody, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I thought it was somebody that I just met. I thought it was an old homie. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was a friend. I thought it was a foe. You know what I'm saying? It could have came from anybody. But, like, shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you start to sit down and think, and then you like, all right, bet I can focus on that or focus on this. I'd rather focus on this because I don't focus on this. This is my first time here. So, but I be out there a lot. I could have a lot of interviews about a lot of artists and talk about a lot of topics because I really be out there. Yeah. So this is kind of tough for me. So I'd rather challenge myself and push myself and let my peoples know, like, yeah, you know, this is what I want to do and speak on certain shit to move forward, not go too far or be too bashful, but, like, this is my life. So it's like, shit, I don't even want to, like, look at it no other way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I went through that, and it was just something that a lot of people went through, but mine was televised. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
Were you in therapy before the incident happened, or, like, and also,
nah,
will you be in therapy now? Is that something you're going to stick with in general?
I wasn't in therapy prior to the situation. My OG was telling me I probably should, because certain people around you probably could sense, like, when you, like, in a more negative spirit or something, or it's like, are you drawing more negative spirits to you because you're probably thinking negative or something, and your OG could sense that. Like, I'm saying this from a son that noticed how, first person, how it is for my OG, but, like, you know what I'm saying, that was really it with that shit. You know, I ain't gonna fly. It's like, shit, you know, it's like shit, you know, you can't really you can't really think about that and dig too deep on that. You gotta just move forward. So, like, shit, that's just what that is with that.
It's going to therapy. It's going to therapy. Something that helped you look at everything with a different outlook. Since you've been attending therapy, is why you look at everything with a different outlook, even the issues with the song?
It's partial. Where I look at things with a different outlook. Like, therapy helps, like, in the way that it helps. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not, like, it's therapeutic. It's not everything. Like, music is therapeutic. Sitting with y'all therapeutic. Like, everything is a different vibe for me. I think therapy helped in the way that it was supposed to help. Like, for you not to be like, you know, right. For you not to just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think therapy just help in that way and no other way, because it's like shit, I'm a grown man. I can do what I want to do.
You so chill too, like, cause I've been thinking about therapy. It's so much that I be wanting to vent and get off my
I've been
chest.
telling this nigga to go to
and
therapy
she been for a long
since I met him.
time, and like seeing how calm, relaxed, and like how, you know, from you dealing with so much, going through, not even just this year, like, nobody really knows the behind the scenes of what you've been going through. And you,
I mean, when
so
you want to
kosher.
kill somebody, go to therapy. Like, I mean, shit. I mean, that's
a great way to listen. listen
The way
here.
my face
Listen,
is not
how
like
you
you
just
said
said
Hey,
that.
how I
Listen, let me
just
shake your
said
hand.
it.
But for real, though, that shit.
Look. When you want to kill somebody, go to therapy.
Go to therapy. for
Hey,
real,
listen, that's
though.
the best slogan for therapy.
I
You need
ain't
to
no
copyright
idea
that.
that.
You need to copyright that.
Dead ass.
Copyright
Now
that.
you- now
Publish
you a
that.
mental health
If
advocate.
you want to
Ah,
kill
yeah,
somebody,
man,
go
no
to
shit.
therapy. That's the
realest shit
best
ever.
way. That's the best way to send them. If you want to kill somebody, go to therapy.
go to
Right.
therapy.
What your therapist say when it?
That is heavy. Would you like to elaborate more on that?
On the real. That's the realest shit ever. Hey, and if you want to kill somebody, if you still want to kill that person after therapy,
Just go to jail.
listen.
Just lock yourself up before somebody else do it. I don't know.
Go sit down with that person. But no, that's the great way to say it. If you want to kill somebody, go to therapy.
No, for sure. It's like when you out here in the trenches, shit like that. Like, I ain't gonna advocate the youth to. I'm not gonna go preach like don't go do this if somebody like shoot at you or like you know what I'm saying somebody punch you like don't punch the back or don't shoot at them. I'm not one of them people that's gonna say that right now. Like you know what I'm saying going to the new year, different etiquette coach. Maybe I like say that, but like just right now it's like for me, I think that helped me like just understand like oh shit oh yeah you the topic for a week or two a month or a season or whatever however, but that shit gonna wear off, man. That's like it's something when you going through some shit personal that like a lot of people just be like I bet like you know what I'm saying I'm not finna really like focus much energy on that because you know what you did and what you didn't do, so like you know what I'm saying you don't sit and think about that. Like I think when you're a real person and you know when people go on the internet and when stuff happen in the trenches and shit like that, like I think a lot of people respond different, you know, and I think that my response was me, like for what I'm trying to do and focus, because once I get to the million and I see that person or I bump into that person energy wise, like I'm gonna be beyond that situation and then, you know, move past that. And the people that's around me, like if they own that, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna tell them that I'm finna rotate from y'all because I'm trying to build y'all up, because a person probably only do that because they in poverty. Like a person only get down on you and put you on a net and don't kill you if they want something that you have. Like, you can't anybody say you can't get money in beef. You gotta, you know, they not lying. Like you can do it, but it depends on the field you in. The field I'm in music. So and you know what I'm saying, we gonna talk about it on the record and we gonna move forward, and whatever's in the trenches gonna stay in the trenches. Like, you know, I just felt like that shit that hit the net, that shit could have motherfucker could have just kept that shit off the net.
And as we conclude things, man, I got OMG loaded up, but I gotta know. Has Drake commented back yet, Spenzo? Has he hit you back
yet? No, I ain't gonna fries, bro. I actually met bro. So like we was in Paris nightclub, and then he was like, yo, Drake. And he didn't say nothing. Then he was like, hey, homie. And then he stuck his hand out, shit like that. So like I met bro and all that. We chopped it up. I done been backstage in the United Center chopping it up with them and DP. Daniel Poneman, my Jew bro. He know some people like OVO Ryan and them and stuff like that. Like it's like relationships and stuff like that, but I don't really know bro like that. Like I don't really like sit and be like, yeah, that's my man, that's my bro, that's my real friend. No, I want to build it to that point, but he know who I am. He follow me. I know who he is because he's the GOAT of all GOATs and this shit. So to me, he is. That's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Because he learned from the GOAT of all GOATs prior to his era, which is Wayne. And then prior to his era, which is Hov. And prior to his era, which is Pac Big. And prior to their era, you know what I'm saying, you know, the Cool G's and you know what I'm saying, the Slick Ricks, the Big Daddy Kanes, all these people. It's like I get deep with this shit. So we could focus on the hip hop and music, or we could focus on, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, pulling up, dropping lows and shit, all that. This shit get real, man. You know, motherfuckers got time what they got time for. But no, you know, man, shit, I'm really appreciative of y'all, man. It's been a great time. Just you know I seem like rusty or amateur as far as like with how I'm speaking throughout the interview.
Are you
but
good?
like,
I was gonna say,
what I mean by that is like just I'm getting comfortable like with even doing stuff like this. Like I ain't really, this is not my specialty. I'd rather help people without the cameras in the trenches that got the camera on them, because I just got accustomed to that for so many years. Just like you know, Ruger put out a record. I want to say this on the air. Like I was in the studio with Ruger. And I don't know Ruger. I know somebody that's in his camp. And I don't really know them. I just know that when I went to school at, you know what I'm saying, they stayed right there. So when I seen them in a video with Ruger, I was just trying to network on some music shit or whatever. So, you know, when you end up, you know, black people, you end up helping people, you know what I'm saying, and shit like this. You know what I'm saying? This nigga diss Herb on the, you know what I'm saying, on the track. He diss 150. Just give me an example. It's like, hey, bro, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, I'm deleting my record, the lyrics to my record, that's a whole nother song to help you out. And this yo From the Block. So his From the Block, you know, y'all know From the Block. Everybody know From the Block. So shout out Zay. So Ruger From the Block, the man's do it from the block. I delete my record. I get him the beat, link him with Delta Beats or whatever. The man's this bro know my homie. I got a homie, deceased homie. You know what I'm saying? So Ivy, he posted him a few times on his page. How you gonna diss bro know? You know what I'm saying? Cause y'all got shit going on. You not even helping me as an artist.
Putting you in between.
So I can be able to go holler at them and say, bro, I got music shit going on. This ain't. So it's like, just give you an example. That's why I stay to myself. I do my own shit, and that's why I'm saying this on air right now, because a lot of shit I'm finna just start saying. Because when I see niggas just got to do what they gonna do. I don't know how that shit gonna go with them, or however they think shit gonna play out. But like, niggas need to know, like, all that shit dead. Like, you know what I'm saying? And what I mean by that is, I get out here in the rack in Chicago, and I pull up on people. I help people, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's artists, big artists that's getting the looks, and I help them. You know what I'm saying? Not saying everybody, but like just naming a person like that, giving his engineer jobs, helping people doing all this around the time you working with Kanye, and you would rather, you know what I'm saying? Duck was supposed to already receive the attention that I feel like Ruger received, like the Kanye and all that shit. Like, I'm just being real. Like, I'm just being super real. You know what I'm saying? So when you receive that and people coming around to help you, and then you dissing other black men instead of, you know what I'm saying, look, bro, you ain't got nothing to do with that. We're going to do it like this, and then I'm going to help you get some money like this, because I know the type of person. I know who you is. Like, I don't know you like that, but I know you ain't know. You trying to get some money. It's not enough for that going on. So it's like, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to just say that type of shit. Like, you know what I'm saying, it's not enough for that going on. Like, you know what I'm saying, just being, you know what I'm saying, in the studio, and then helping some people and trying to stay focused on music and whatever they got going on, leading over to the music. And you trying to make sure that you understand, like, nah, bro, like, I'm one of them niggas, stop playing with me, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like a lot of that goes on, and people don't speak on that, or a lot of, like, people support, you know what I'm saying, artists, and it's like a lot of stuff going on where I ain't gonna too much speak on all that and shit like that. Like, I'm not gonna be a person that's being outcast and all like that, but, like, I wanna keep my name 100 and help people. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm not finna say nothing negative about however people run their lick or whatever, but, like, I fuck with y'all. And I get out here, can nobody really say nothing about me that really, like, love this music shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm willing to get in the studio with anybody and then cultivate records and shit. I don't gotta be, you know what I'm saying, on the record at all. But, like, I know music. So all of the dough keeping shit and whatever's going on too, a lot of the media shit, like a lot of shit that's going on, I don't even play like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm a real nigga. Like, for real. So, like, that's why I don't entertain a lot of it. And I don't seek for a Drake response or nothing like that. Like, if Meek Mill respond to me, what the fuck am I finna sit here and be mad if Drake, I'm gonna just fuck with who fuck with me, because I know if they on the same level and they beefing, if he fuck with me for real, you know what I'm saying, then it's like, shit, he gonna see that he fuck with me, and then it's like, if you fuck with me too, cool, but if you don't, whatever. So it's like a lot of this shit just be like, you know, and it's a lot of this shit just be like, shit, who you fuck with too. Like, I ain't trying to say it like that. Like, a lot of shit be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just relationship based. So I'm just saying I fuck with everybody. That's what I was just trying to give you an example of, like, what be going on in Chicago. But, like, yeah, I fuck with everybody, man. I really don't got a problem with nobody unless they got a specific problem with me. Yeah, like, if they got a problem with me, we could talk about that. And then I'm a Gemini, we could communicate about that. Motherfucker don't gotta be BFFs, and then we can move forward. But, like, you know what I'm saying, just giving you an example, like, when that shit happened, that shit hit the net like that, and then I think him and Rico was doing some shit, talking about some shit, and he spoke on me. But it's like, you'll speak on my name, but you won't get up with me in person. I'm the same nigga that y'all was sleeping on my flow, and I'm helping y'all with music, and I'm focusing on the music. You know what I'm saying? And then I give you a record, you go back and diss somebody, and then y'all send me the record doing that, and you don't do no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just giving you an example of what's going on. And I don't play with niggas, and I'm willing to shoot at any nigga that's willing to shoot at me about that shit.
We live on that, brother.
No, I'm just saying.
Brother, don't incriminate yourself. No.
I ain't incriminate myself. Yes. I ain't incriminate myself. I'm saying if a nigga
wanna shoot somebody, what you say?
Go to therapy.
Nah, look. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm saying any nigga willing to pull up on me and do that, I could defend. I know the Second Amendment. I could defend myself. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying I'm initiating anything with somebody. I'm saying due to what I'm saying, I'm willing to shoot back at anybody that's blowing at me for what I'm saying and speaking on what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Now, if you let me finish, then I can say what I'm saying. Y'all just going off saying I'm willing to shoot. You know what I'm saying? But I can say I'm willing to defend myself. Defend myself, shoot back is the same shit. So I don't go around Chicago thinking that. I'm saying like situations like that are how you in more situations like that on a day to day.
Gotcha.
So I'm saying in Chicago, like shit, motherfuckers need to kill all that narrative with a lot of shit that's going on. Everybody keep doing their thing. Like everybody that's turned go crazy, like go crazy. But a lot of shit with like whatever, like with me with that situation, like that shit, that's what it is. Leave that shit in the trenches. You know what I'm saying? And then like you know what I'm saying, with any situations that's surrounding my name that's negative, I was just speaking on one and then just giving you an example. If somebody see me and they like you speaking on that and they trying to blow at me for keeping it 100 about some shit, then I'm just letting you know I'm willing to, you know, do my thing. And my lawyer already know, like, I'm not incriminating myself by the Second Amendment, defending myself. So I'm just putting that out there, that out there, so that we don't even got to get into that energy, because niggas know, come correct with me and correct the business with the shit before shit even got to get to that point where a motherfucker even got to defend themselves and say, stop playing with me in any type of way. So that's just really what I'm saying with that. But no, I'm not incriminating myself by saying that I'm willing to defend myself.